Let's go. Where do we go next? It's tough to, after that, it's hard to know. Let's go to Andrew from Menlo Park. Andrew, you're on the air.
Hey David, can you hear me?
I can. You're a little low, but I'm
Um,
going to bump you up. Go ahead.
oh, okay. I've been wanting to ask you this for a little bit. It's not really related. It's kind of related to politics, but with the kind of skyrocketing housing prices seeming not to really down very much, and first-time buyers really kind of basically being completely shut out of the market from my generation.
Yeah.
I'm a millennial. I'm 30 years old. Um, what can the government do to kind of help with that situation, or is buying a house just going to be a wealth generation tactic for my age who basically just inherit from their parents, or just can't buy it all and they just end up being renters for life?
Lot of unknowns there. First of all, any answer, there's not one answer to your question about how the housing market, because there's multiple markets and the answers are going to be extremely regionalized. There are parts of the country where housing is still far more affordable than others. And there's still a question as to, with more remote work potentially becoming permanent, whether you're going to see a shift from folks earning okay salaries in big cities going to cheaper areas and being very well positioned to buy homes there. Of course, that will raise the value of real estate in those second or third tier areas. So all of this is a lot of moving parts. But I've been reading a lot about this, and there are people who believe that these high housing prices are essentially here to stay. If that's the case, it's going to make it really difficult for a lot of young people, including people still paying off student loans, to be able to buy homes. And you can make the case that that's a really, really bad thing, particularly when for so many households, their home is the number one driver of net worth. And without that, savings and net worth are dramatically impacted. I just think there are too many unknowns. And much like with the question of like, where's the stock market going to be in 2 years or in 5 years? We are terrible at predicting this stuff. So I think anyone telling you anything definitive in answer to these questions, they're just guessing. And I think we just do not yet know. And particularly with work from home, there's people who say we're going to see like a nationalization of housing markets. Of course, San Francisco is still going to cost more than Tulsa, right? But there's going to be less of a gap. That may be the case. We may see things go in a different direction. I just think we don't yet know, but there's no question that it presents massive difficulties for people, particularly young people, paying off student loans at this time.
So you don't think that as far as the question about what government can do, you think
Oh,
that they should just there should be no government intervention and that maybe the market corrects itself
I'm
without any kind of
fine.
government?
I'm fine with government involvement in affordable housing. And now, when I say affordable housing, I don't mean literally housing designated affordable housing units, but in making housing affordable. I have no moral issue with government involvement. I think that that's fine. I'm just not sure exactly what that involvement should be, because much of the idea around what that involvement should be conflicts. So I'm fine with there being a role for government. I think it could be a good thing. Maybe it's state government, maybe it's federal government, but I would want to be real clear as to what that involvement should be, and it's not exactly clear to me right now.
Okay. Thanks for, yeah, it just seems like the government's really involved on one side of the aspect of driving housing prices. They're kind of supporting current homeowners being able to stay in their houses, therefore kind of creating more, less supply, less, it just seems like they're involved in propping up the housing market rather than kind of driving prices down.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
but yeah, thanks
government's very
for your
involved in the
response.
regulation of mortgages, at least the ones governed Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac. That's another area where government's already involved. You could argue that that's not really made housing more affordable. But yeah, I have no problem with government involvement. I just want to feel good that government's being involved in a productive way.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you for the call. Very much appreciate it. A lot of great questions today. Very much appreciate it.